I think wait. The age of misinformation is more prevalent than ever. Ever since COVID, we got more attached to technology because all we did was stay at home. There's nothing else that we could have done other than stay at home. And then a few years later, AI is just at its peak. It's kind of suspicious to me because if you really think about it, 2020 is when COVID happened and everybody stayed at home and we got more attached to technology. And just a few years later, we started to get into group gatherings again and we started to go back to school. And then that's when AI came out. The corresponding factor of every single event that happened is almost like it was intended to. Because we're now more attached to this than ever. If you go around, people are just looking at their phones and not looking up. I'm not really saying be woke, but I'm saying understand what has happened in the past 5 years. Why did AI come out right now if they understood what AI was back in the day? It's because we're more attached and glued to our phones and we're able to understand knowledge a lot more. We have knowledge at our fingertips. And it's kind of crazy to think that we're headed in this type of direction. And I feel like this is just the beginning of the new world order. They want to spread so much information to you that's not even true, that you just believe whatever, or you let it indoctrinate you, which is what they want. Let me ask you this, the last time you actually received information, have you looked it up and verified that it was completely true? If you said no to that question, then you're probably a victim. It's like this, they're trying to push this certain agenda out that's always propaganda. Propaganda is so prevalent nowadays, and we can't do anything but say something about it. And this is what I'm doing. But it's so crazy to think that this is like where we come to as a human species, as a humans and a society. I'm more thinking about my children. I'm more thinking about my family. I'm more thinking about my overall family tree. What are they going to be experiencing? I'm just waiting for another solar storm to hit so that every single communication that we have just shuts down. Because honestly, the world was a lot better when we didn't have the internet. Because nowadays people compare themselves so much to people online that they forget who they are. In a time where you have to figure yourself out and not look towards what other people have. But that's the only thing you could do with social media. Not only that, the people who glorify themselves, but you just have to realize that, how can I not be a victim to this? You have to almost play it like chess. If he moved e4, what do you move next? You gotta counter that, you know what I'm saying?